the most advanced fighter jet on Earth. Price tag: over $100 million. But look closer. Its canopy is coated in an ancient material, the exact same one used in Pharaoh's jewelry. Solid gold. Why? Modern warfare is invisible. It is fought entirely with electromagnetic waves. To survive the modern battlefield, the F-35 must be a ghost. Engineers spent decades perfecting its stealth. They coated its outer body in classified radar-absorbent materials. They hid the missiles and bombs inside internal weapon bays. They aligned every single edge perfectly, but they faced a fatal, unavoidable flaw. Glass and acrylic are completely transparent to radar. If enemy radar waves enter the cockpit, they do not pass through. They bounce. They hit the pilot's helmet. They strike the heavy metal ejection seat. They reflect off the complex life support systems. Then they bounce right back out into the sky. To a hostile surface-to-air missile system, this is a death sentence. The human pilot inside shines like a massive beacon. The jet itself is invisible, but the pilot is not. Engineers had to completely seal the cockpit from electromagnetic waves. So, the testing began. Hypothesis 1. Use a thick, heavily treated, radar-absorbing glass. The result? Total and absolute failure. It is far too heavy. Adding extreme weight to the nose destroys the jet's aerodynamics. Hypothesis 2. Use dark, opaque polymers infused with carbon. This is highly logical, but entirely deadly. Fighter pilots require perfect unobstructed 360-degree vision. They engage enemy targets at night. They must land on pitching aircraft carriers in the pitch black. They desperately need visible light to see and survive. The ultimate solution had to be a physical impossibility. It had to be perfectly transparent to visible light, but it had to act like a solid brick wall to radar waves. Enter a classified process involving indium tin oxide and vaporized pure gold. Engineers place the raw polycarbonate canopy inside a massive vacuum chamber. They heat the gold until it literally vaporizes into a gas. They magnetically bond this vapor directly into the plastic canopy. This creates a metallic layer that is unimaginably thin. It is just a few atoms deep. Think of it exactly like the door of a kitchen microwave. You can look through the clear glass to see your food, but the tiny metal mesh stops the deadly microwaves from escaping. The golden layer on the F-35 does the exact same thing. It allows the visible light spectrum to pass perfectly into the pilot's eyes. But what happens when a massive enemy radar wave hits it? The vaporized gold acts as an extreme electrical conductor. It violently stops the radar wave from entering the cockpit. Instead of bouncing inside, the wave is forced to slide. It scatters across the jet's stealthy outer skin. The radar wave dissipates harmlessly into the atmosphere. The pilot completely vanishes from enemy screens. Gold. It is not used for luxury. It is used for survival in the most hostile airspace on Earth. It is a multi-million-dollar engineering miracle, hidden entirely, in plain sight. But speaking of impossible military aviation engineering, look closely at the terrifying shape of the new B-21 Raider's windows. They look deformed and completely wrong. There is a chilling, highly classified reason why they look exactly like that.